Welcome back to my 100% playthrough of Unbeliever for Heretic on the Dower to Smite-Meister difficulty, played through GZDoom. We are doing all levels with a 1 start, and this is E1M7, Choose Thy Destiny. Let's begin. Alright, so the gimmick of this level is, you can only go one path at a time, and for this playthrough I'm going to go through the path with the time bomb. But either way, you're sent into an arena, where you'll fight the enemies you saw in the first part. In this case, it's just 3 golems. So, here's where I'm going to use the time bomb. Let's see if we can get all 3 of them. And while we're fighting these enemies, this lift lowers with a portal. Well, I got 2 and I damaged this one, so good enough for me. Anyways, into the next area with a bunch of gargoyles. Fire gargoyles even, but we'll have to choose between the crossbow and the dragon claw. I'm gonna pick the dragon claw. Now for this area, they'll all come out in the good bundle, but of course since they're fire gargoyles, they'll take more shots to kill. But the dragon claw should be more than enough to kill each and every one of these guys. Just like that. Alright, so we can just wait for the lift to finish lowering so we can go into the next area. Now this one will introduce you to some Undead Warriors, including some ghostly ones. But the choice here is either a Gauntlets of the Necromancer pickup or Morphobes. I'm going to pick the Morphobes. Alright, in order to get the best out of the Morphobes, I'm going to wait for each and every one of these guys to bundle up. It's a little risky, but just trust me. As long as you can dodge projectiles, you should be fine in this part. Yeah, I'm trying to get the best out of my eggs, so I'm gonna prioritize the chickens just to make sure. Mr. Egg Efficiency. And that ought to do it. Next area, Saber Claws. And for this part, you get either a Toma Power with a bunch of wand ammo, or a bunch of time bombs. I'm gonna go with the Toma Power and the wand crystals. And we're gonna bundle all these guys up. Now there's a very high quantity of these guys, so it can be easy for them to corner you, so you have to do your best in corralling them. But I think this is good enough. Hell, if you have any eggs left, use them. Due to the wand's fast rate of fire with the Toma Power, it makes this fight quite a breeze once you've corralled them all into a good spot. But that should be it for this fight. On to the next one. This one will have Iron Liches, oh boy. But there's a Phoenix Rod here. Now there's a Hell Staff over there, but I'm not going to use that. Alright, each one should have 2 Iron Liches. And you should have enough ammo to get rid of them should you hit all the liches directly. Usually it's like 4 or 5 shots each. And there we go. And look, one dropped the Morphobum, how nice. Alright, now let's wait for this to lower. And we'll be able to go into what I believe is one of the final areas, or at least the penultimate one. This one will have a bunch of disciples. Let's go to shoot one as usual, because I feel like it. And speaking of morphobums, there's plenty to go around here along with some time bombs, but there's also some ammo and tome of power there. I'm gonna go with the morphobums again, because getting that egg was a sign, I suppose. Right, so now let's bring them all out. We also got an enchanted shield, so we can take whatever these bastards throw at us. Let's put a time bomb right there. And you know what? I'll fire one of these. I'll use the rest of the dragonfly ammo on this guy. And he dropped a ton of power. How about that? I'll grab that later. But first, we got some egg business to do. Got some chickens to fry. Just make sure you don't run face first into these guys while you're using time bomb. Otherwise, they'll block your path and you'll probably blow yourself up on them. I would say that goes without saying, but some people just don't get it. Tactical chicken shot. Managed to kill a disciple like that. That's fine. I'm gonna kill this guy with the wand though. He deserves it. Okay, so on to the final arena. There's Molotars and there's Were Dragons. But you can get some weapons that you didn't get before if you haven't gotten them already. However, there's more to it than it seems. Right here, you can go through this fake wall, and this will send you back to the start. So in case you want to get all the other items that you didn't have a chance to get before, now's your chance. So I'm gonna grab them all now. And for some reason you missed all the other enemies in the previous arenas, somehow. Also a good opportunity to kill them here. And of course I have full ammo for the Hell Staff already. But this extra tome of power will come in handy, probably. Probably. I know this stuff will come in handy. So here we are in the final arena. And here's the battle plan. I'm gonna fire some of these at these guys. Kind of brave the damage from the rest of them. And avoid the Molotars for the time being. So you can kind of just circle strafe around them to win. Not that difficult of a fight, but there is a much more limited move space for you. So it can be a little challenging in that regard, but let's burn this guy. Avoid the friend of his. And let's use the crossbow too on him. It's not the Wayfarer's Tome, but whatever. Now, Wayfarer's Tome crossbow, that would shred this guy immediately. But as for this guy, you know what time it is. Come on. Yeah, taste my eggs. And I use the Mystic Urn just to taunt you. walk up and down. Yeah, if I would have played this mod, or played this level pack with Wayfarer's Tome, I wouldn't be able to do this. Now, while I do like most of the Wayfarer's Tome changes, I don't like the fact that you can't do Molotov CBT. I'm sure you agree with me. But, aside from that, we are done with this level, so let's just celebrate by taking some sippy juice pickups and sipping the sippy juice pickups. Because I have to get 100% of the items. I don't even think I got them, but let's just go. Aw, one item short, but whatever. That's Choose Thy Destiny. And it's got an interesting premise, and it allows it to have replay value due to that. You can pick one set of items one time, then pick the other set of items another time. The possibilities are not infinite, but there's a lot of them, to say the least. But I like this gimmick. And I do like the secret that allows you to get the rest of the items for the final arena, which is kind of cool. But yeah, it's a fun little map. It's a pretty simple premise, but still one that's not seen a lot in shooters like these. I'm pretty sure there's a map like this for Doom somewhere out there, but I don't know too much about all the Doom maps, but this one is still pretty interesting. Anyways, that's it for this video. Stay tuned for the next one, where we go into the final level of episode 1, but until then, toodaloo.